Hi everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. My name is Dawn. Thank you so much for being here. It means so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And please do hit subscribe and follow along on other social media outlets. Don't forget to give us thumbs up. And you are more than welcome to leave feedback publicly or privately. Yeah, and if you've any, I don't know, if you'd like me to do something more of something or any, tips or what you'd like me to talk about or whatever, you can contact me privately as well, either on my website, which is just up here, or on any of the social media outlets. Also, if you would like to inquire about making an appointment, in person isn't happening right now due to lockdown and restrictions and things like this, but I am doing Zoom calls, Skype calls, FaceTiming, and just normal calls. And yeah, you can find out all that information on my website, dawnstar.com, or on any of the other social media outlets. Thank you so much. Okay, so for today, energetically, it feels so light or something. It kind of feels like the weight of the world kind of just lifted a smidge. And I think we owe this to the new moon energy coming in. There is a new moon on Saturday, the 13th. So, and that is a new moon in Pisces. Bearing in mind, anything to do with the moon is emotional. So it can bring up a whole host of different emotions. And then sometimes we have to figure out or kind of go like, that's not me. I don't, it's that kind of knee-jerk reaction, or it's just emotional energy. But with Pisces, it's a water sign, and that is like a whole other host of emotions. But it feels really good. It feels like things are moving in the right places or the right steps for people. So keep up the momentum. Don't lose sight of your endeavour or your end goal or what you want, even if you know it's not going to happen overnight and it's not going to come easily. Okay, right, that being said, for today I am using my Akashic Tarot deck by Sharon Ann Klinger and Sandra Ann Taylor. This is one card for the collective, so it's one card for everyone. Please accept in love and light what you can relate to, and please leave in love and light what you can't for somebody else. Thank you. Okay, I'm literally like this, kind of drum rolling in my head, but the card for today is, okay, Four of Scrolls, the Karmic Trench. The Karmic Trench. Okay, whenever I hear the word karma, I just think of the infinity sign. What comes around goes around. And that is true. You know, if you're putting out good, then good will come back. It might take time, but it's definitely about planting the seeds. And as you can see with this field, it is planting seeds. Like, there's bags of seeds there. So what you put out, you reap what you sow, basically. For some people, now you need to remember that for some people it's this kind of trying to get a different result by doing the same thing continuously, and that is literally digging yourself a trench, as in digging in a hole and deeper and deeper and deeper. However, if you can kind of look at it differently and change how you're doing things and change your perspective, and your voice and your inner voice and your outer voice, like if you can change all of these, then your karmic trench will slowly get smaller and smaller, more shallow, because the more you keep doing the same thing and expecting different results, not only is that like a sure sign of pretty much insanity, but it's that like the deeper and deeper you go. Whereas if you can kind of change all these other bits, then it will kind of get shallower. And like, we all have our own karmic trench, but it's how we deal with it and how we cope and what changes we are willing to make. When you find yourself kind of like, okay, for example, like say if you've come through like all of this stuff, we're just going to say stuff, baggage, crap in life, okay, and you've got to a point where you are balanced, harmonizing your life. Yes, there's still always a karmic trench. Let's not forget about that. What you put out, you will get back. But, you've made changes and everything. You know what I mean? You've gotten yourself out of that big, deep hole. It's now shallow, like, whatever. Okay? You get what I'm trying to say. But if you recognize and you notice yourself going back into that hole, or kind of starting to dig a hole, then change it, like pull it back in. Like this is a card where it's a sign for some people that maybe they're going back down a self-sabotage road, or they're going back into self-destruct mode, you know, by kind of tip and tone around things. Perhaps it's to do with alcohol or drugs, or, you know, sex addiction as well. You know, it's all these, like, for some people it is about addiction, and they're kind of three biggies to be addicted to. But maybe it's more like, maybe it could be smoking, or it could literally be your own addictive personality traits that kind of go down this other path of, you know, destruction for your own self. Maybe it doesn't destruct anybody else, it's only you that it destructs and damages, get the words out. But with your karmic tranche, okay, make peace with your karmic tranche. And moving forward, I think for a lot of people, like, we all have karma, like we all put out, we all receive, yada yada yada. But it's this kind of like, it doesn't matter what your past was. What matters is how you're going to deal with it moving forward, and how you're going to put one foot in front of the other, and how you're going to stay or maintain or be more consciously aware of your karma and your footprints in other people's lives. And, you know, by forgiving other people and forgiving yourself, and kind of putting out what you do want to receive, kind of like the law of attraction, like attracts like. So it's all of that. Okay, so for some people maybe it's time to get back in alignment with that, and for other people it's about that kind of stopping, just tipping the brakes when you feel you're kind of digging your hole again, digging your destruction hole, and just allowing everything to come back out again. Okay, I hope that makes sense, but that is the card for today. I hope you all have a great day, whatever corner of the world that you're in. Namaste, my friends. Thank you again for being here. Bye.